Morning, everyone. Greetings from the beautiful Seal Beach. This is a crisp winter morning. Amazing morning with you can see snow-capped mountains from our recent storm. Maybe it's hard to see from the video, but walking my dog, something came over to me because I was watching figure skating videos this morning, and I realized that maybe there's something that you can compare about figure skating and parenting. And I've always been a big proponent of the no guilt parenting because I think unfortunately way too many parents out of guilt and fear instead of out of love, because parents tend to worry, which is somewhat of a good thing, but when this feeling of worrying becomes stress and anxiety, it's counterproductive, and it really prevents people from becoming the best parent they could be. And I like to always introduce the idea of the single task that parents have to do to a lot of my new parents when I first interview them. And it's that, so what, before I disclose it to you, what do you think is the single thing that the parents have to do? I know being a parent, there's so many things you have to do. Make sure that your children are fed, clothed, have a safe place to rest at night, and well loved, and make sure that they progress nicely on their developmental milestones. But really, when you come down to parenting, it could be distilled down to just one thing, which is you need to offer your children unconditional love and demonstrate it to them all the time. And I know it's easier said than done. Well, you say, well, of course I love my children, but it gets harder sometimes. When your newborn wakes up at every hour, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. at night, or your teenage son start yelling at you in your face that he hates you. Gets a little challenging, but I think it's built into our biology intrinsically that we love our children. So just dig deeper, and then you shouldn't have any problem finding that love somewhere. So so same thing with figure skating. We just finished watching the Winter Olympics in 2026. I think we witnessed two contrasting figure skaters from the American team. Ilya, the male figure skater who was deemed the Quad King, I think he has so much burden, so much pressure on his shoulder that he faltered during his performance. Because I think most likely, I don't know him, and I don't know I can't get inside his head, but when he was performing in front of the world arena, all he could probably think about is don't fall. So when you focus on all your attention on not falling, guess what will happen? You will fall. And the contrasting figure skater is Alyssa Liu. She skates with grace and joy that's almost unheard of, almost unseen in the modern figure skating. And of course, she won the gold medal by skating out of love, not fear or guilt. And I think that's the secret to her success. So, yeah, I think there's something we can learn for all of us parents from figure skaters, that we should parent out of love, not out of fear or guilt. All right, and I will enjoy the rest of my morning with my dog. You can see her in the background. Oh, she ran ahead of me. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the day. Until next time, take care.